the other one, so
Whippy
still
in
fuck them.
such a gray area goes out. It's such an off time, but even then, Vanity in the back of A main able to get 3.
Let's go V1.
Around, and Whippy cleans up.
V1's gonna
So,
take this.
okay,
Oh no, the
version
overlay's
one,
already
they clean
lagged.
it up,
I'm leaving the
they're
team.
fine. They get themselves a second. But what is affected now, Sully, is the economy.
Yeah, we're seeing
What does
very
no cap
early
on a
impacts
stack mean?
of the Astra. I mean, that grab
No
was to
cap is
isolate,
like
to kind of
no
pull
cap is
the
like
main
no, I ain't
focus of that
playing,
attack
dog.
away. Dapr was the
No,
only
that's
one with
no
that spectre,
cap.
so
Well, you know what
to
the
pull
emote
him
cap
away
means,
out of the
right?
fight, essentially,
Like
very well
kappa.
done
I know
from
kappa,
Vanity,
I don't know
was
cap.
comboed with that-
Well,
that
cap
alarm
is like a
bot, so
smaller version
you
of
find yourself
kappa,
in a 1v2
and
player, you don't have to worry about
no
your
cap
backside.
is like
Version
something
one,
that was made in real life, not the
nice and
internet
easy
life, but it
second
means the
round,
same
but
thing
like I
as
said,
cap
we're
and
getting to a
kappa.
state where the economy
Isn't that
really
crazy?
comes into effect. I mean,
That is crazy.
version one
Yeah,
are
they did
definitely
it
feeling the fact that
unintentionally.
that was a round where you want to keep as many players
And
alive
then
as
on a
possible.
stack
However,
is like
Benny
that's how
is gonna
no
begin to
cap I
find an
am.
opening towards
It's
Dapr.
I'm willing to put it on a
Shahzam is gonna
stack
try
of
and counter
money.
this pressure, but he's
That's
forced
how
away
no
by
cap
Akis.
I am.
Gonna bounce in a deeper shock dart.
Like I'm serious
So
about it.
can I say like, no cap, not on a stack?
No, it wouldn't really make sense. You gotta do it on a stack. That shows how serious you are about not being capped.
And V1 are going to slowly peel away. Put a little bit of pressure towards
Yeah.
the B side. They know that they've pulled a couple of rotations. So they'll work their
Was
way
that a
back up
saying
towards
before
them. There
Kappa?
is a tripwire here.
What?
Was that a
It's
saying
gonna
before
retake
No,
Kappa?
position,
no.
so
This
they should
came
at least allow
after,
a
but it
couple
was
of
created in
rotations
real
for Sentinels
life,
to go back
so it
either
had nothing to
towards
do
mid.
with the Twitch
However,
lingo.
Tripwire not going to be baited out. They're working their way up.
So
This
no
looks to be
cap
a
on a
beast
stack
here.
was
However,
made
you
before
still have
Kappa.
Vanity kind of on the far side of the map, ready to be a backdoor. And
No.
they're gonna try and explode
What?
off of this Hunter's Fury,
I don't know.
which
Isn't that what you
might
said?
get killed to Shahzam, in which it
No.
doesn't. However, Zelsis pushes up after.
Very ballsy from Zelsis, but it's so needed. Cuts off that information, cuts off that space, but still the B side.
Yo,
is their
Sentinels is
target.
getting
Zelsis
smacked
goes for another.
around.
Dapr has to
V1
line
getting
him
all
up,
the
but
trades.
it's a little bit of
Alright,
an off
relax,
timing as
man.
he's
It's literally
able
the
to
third
trade
round.
out. So now Zombs, a 1v4.
I'm being Twitch
Now
chat,
Zombs
you know.
are
You're being.
available
I know
to
what you're being. You're being facetious.
What are these words? Like, you have the dictionary recently or what?
Most of the
I've read it a
players
few times.
now from
Do you know what that
version
means?
one.
A
Wanna
facetious.
make sure, of course,
No,
B-side can get
facetious.
locked down, but
Facetious.
this kind of rotation back into
Facetious.
might be the
What you
issue.
said
Like I
was
smell you?
Zombs
hyperbole.
can stay in a pretty good spot.
Okay.
What you said was you're being facetious
Here,
and using
second
hyperbole.
Whippy nearly lined up, and the thing is, Vanity was far away, so and these two players were exceptionally low, so Zombs was able to get both the kills. Vanity would have been in no position to try and support, or at least try.
Of
and win the
course,
round because
yes,
his position
hyperb.
being so far on the other side of the map.
Officially.
3-0 start for version 1, forcing Sentinels back to pistols. And V1, one thing I've noticed when watching their VODs is that they're a team that just love to like put pressure, then cut noise, work their way back through mid, kind of throw off.
Let me move
I got
this.
words on
Sentinels
deck.
who are a
I'm
team
just
that are
saying.
so reactionary and so
My head
quick
is
on their feet
fucking
with
fat.
rotations. That could be
On a
something that
stack?
comes
Fat
a
head.
little bit.
On
If you
no
continue this
cap,
act of
on a
cutting
stack,
noise,
I have a
pulling back
fat
up
head.
towards mid,
For
might catch
sure.
them off guard, and utility from Penny coming in very, very useful to clear out close corners and kind of sell even bigger fakes.
Come on, TENZ. You passed the driving test, baby. You got this.
Yeah, you need to do that now.
You're
You're literally twice his age and you don't have your license. What are you doing over there?
For a fake player or anything like
A lot of work, really, if you think about it.
I mean, this is a free round for the old boys on V1.
Frags out in a way, but still more spread
A
around.
lot
this
of
time,
work?
so
No, it's not.
Sentinels, they are anticipating this a little bit more.
I know.
Lots of pressure over towards Cat, and TENZ is just keeping an eye on mid.
Twice his age.
Damn, he did it in 4 tries?
Hmm.
Damn.
I don't know what he was referring to. Was he referring to the written test or the driving test?
No, probably the driving test. I don't even know. Like, no shots at 10s, but how?
I failed
The
the
kids are-
written test like 5 times.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
You guys were built,
Yeah.
like, my age was we were built different back then. You, like, know how to handle real life. You guys are just gamers.
Yeah, but the written one's kind of fucked though. It's kind of skewed, you know. And it's like
No,
there,
it's
it's like
actually
it's
really
like there
easy.
to trick you.
Yeah, of course it is, but it's a test. That's the point. But also, it's really easy.
Well, yeah. I mean, after like the 4th or 5th try, I got it. So it is easy.
20 seconds left.
Yeah, you like
Now it's
memorized
3
the test
players
at
on
that point.
site.
Yeah, I really did. I did it so many times I remembered each question and which one because it tells you which ones you got wrong, right? So out of 20 questions, I got like 14 right. Oh,
Oh, he almost, dude, he saved the round. He's a literal goat. He has goat blood.
eco, sheriff.
That was a really good play by TENZ boy.
A little dash.
Heroics at the last hurrah.
So did you have you ever
Sentinels
taken the actual
three-man
driving behind the
rotation,
wheel
that's
one?
The dangers of playing
No.
so late into a round.
Oh.
I was pracking for it when I was younger.
Did you have your permit? You did, right?
Yeah. I just drove with like my parents and stuff. That's what I said. The last time I drove was with my parents at 16.
Just for that moment, his positioning was perfect. His timing was
That's crazy. So you haven't driven in 10 years.
Yep.
Goodness, version 1.
10 years.
The round was literally stolen beneath their noses. That should not have been a round that V1 win or lose in any capacity.
Sentinels they needed that. They needed that.
TENZ,
TENZ, the legend, the savior.
Sully, people were
Which
saying
is-
that TENZ might be a little bit too
Yeah, so he failed the driving
over-aggressive
4
on
times,
post
or 3
plants
times
whenever
and
it
got to
comes to like a
4th.
retake or something
Shit,
like that.
dude.
Like, I get it, right? You want your player to be safe, but TENZ. I mean, I never ever
know how to
wanted
drive
doubt
stick?
his decision making ever. That was
No.
just too clean. But again,
Yeah.
new round,
No
new
way.
time, rifles.
Honestly,
I don't think I'll
Rock's
ever
slow.
learn how to drive
Version
stick in my
1 trying
life.
to
It's
My
not
whole
really
lifetime.
necessary. It's not necessary anymore. Everything's automatic now. It's all easy take. That's what I took my fucking test on. The old stickaroo, because that was my first car. My mom's old 97 Saturn or some shit.
Yeah, now that they've lost guard, and you can see Whippy has dropped 2 nanostorms to ensure that area's protection. And TENZ, we just saw this operator
Oh,
that shows
no.
up earlier, forced him away.
That was such bad timing. He updrafted as they darted, so he couldn't cloud burst, and it cost them 2 lives through the
Just
spam.
hugging the wall, waiting out for a couple of drops. TENZ.
They're gonna
use up a
save,
second
dude.
updraft.
The old Backarooski.
Just like that, they're done. Sentinels. Such a hot start to things.
And stayed around too long. What are you doing?
In terms of that last
Huh?
round, it could have been
I think he
very
felt he could get
momentum
1
over
pick as they
version
jump up. He
1.
just missed,
They
right?
completely
I don't think that's
won out
entirely
the
bad
lead
having an
going
op
down
get
the
1
road.
pick as they jump up, leave.
But now they lost the op. It wasn't worth it. They got no money.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't worth it, but if he just hit the shot, you know, it should have been an easy shot.
Is taking space over towards Garden, while Penny in the meantime is going to use that showstopper to gain space.
I don't know. I gotta look at the money. I feel like that was not worth it at all ever. Because I think V1 has money.
No, money's low.
On V1.
No, I'm saying for-
Yeah, that's why you should have gotten out. Fucking TENZ.
I'm telling you, dude, all he needed was to get the 1. He just missed.
Think his name was ever just 10?
10, and then he added a Z.
And he added a Z because it sounded cooler.
Maybe.
I want to know where that name came from, to be honest.
Like, my name was Shroud. And then I just added the D.
No, it was not.
True.
You just lied.
I
You
did
just
lie.
lied to everybody.
It's been a rough patch here for Sentinels, but hopefully things can change
No
early.
cap,
This one
honestly.
could make it.
Yeah.
It's a complete
No, that
lack
was
of
cap.
util
So
for
you got it
Sentinels,
wrong. That
too.
was cap what
The
you
only
just
thing they
said.
got is
Oh,
essentially
he's so
just Astra
screwed.
stuff.
Jazzy's so screwed.
Still, Shazam in the back.
Man, they are just fucking
He gets
pummeling
flashed
them.
out, so just like that, version 1 quickly have full control of the B sites. They'll clear
Yeah,
out
I mean, they
the
don't
site.
make
So
sense. There's
Vanity gonna
another
be playing
fucking
that back
nothing
pillar again.
around.
Back pivot more like, still that cage up. Gonna be able to get a little bit
Listen,
of
Sentinels
information.
is weak on the
Sentinels
set. Alright?
inching on right now,
They get a
so-
pass here.
Yeah, and I don't know if they expect Vanity to be, or would have
No.
expected him to be the cage.
No passes?
Passes. That was nice. Nice and clean.
That was clean.
And he's got his ult now off that. I mean, come on. Astra's broken. Is this me?
Astra's really, really good, yeah.
I feel like he has to be nerfed already.
She does. She does need a little tweak for sure.
Because dapr was the one player that survived with that rifle. he
Not
didn't
much
get
of a
the
tweak,
max
though,
amount
just
of
a little
credit,
bit,
he
just
got
a little touch.
1,000 from the round that they lost, and he stayed alive.
Right.
Like her
So
pulls
his
are so
buys are
good.
weak.
She has like
He's only
so
got
much
one trip
time to
fire,
delay
light
everything. Literally
shields
can
as
cut
well,
off
so
the map.
Not the best situation to be put in if you're Sentinels.
Fucking smoke. She's a better, like a way better Viper.
No, not at all. Dapr.
I don't know,
They're a
Viper's
little-
actually pretty sick.
They're a little different, the two, I'd
amount of
say.
Players back over towards courtyard and B.
World
Could have been
divided.
able to get a couple of exits again. Keyword being could have. Look at this.
Yeah,
Now, Sully.
Sick isn't even on a run it back. This is crazy. He's got one curveball and he's got a kill.
He's still going.
He might just go for a little bit more here. He's getting a little
Oh, no,
ballsy,
Sick.
but no.
They're literally in A.
Flushes out with a high hand. Dude, Sick is just
With that
rolling
wall,
out there.
They walked through it.
Yeah, they were so sure they were going
That
B.
is risky from him.
They didn't even think that that wall was.
Risky to
For
say
A.
the least. Well, that risk didn't exactly work out in his favor.
Sen is getting their fucking butts
Still,
owned.
Sentinels being very slow off this.
Oh, this is awkward for
covering
TENZ.
all the trophy
Oh,
points right now.
no.
And again, I keep mentioning the.
You should have just
effect of
waited for that
TENZ.
guy and blast him real quick.
Economy of V1
That
is so
sucks.
good
Blast
right now.
they
They
lost.
more or less just
Still
want to
waited
fight
for that
away
guy
on
and
sight,
fucking
see
blasted
what they
him.
can bite back and look at that gravity wall.
Hell yeah. You should be able to
Yanking him
destroy the
back.
stars.
And there's so much
Fucking
util on
bullshit.
site. There's still 2 of those nanoswarms.
You see him and not do anything about it.
It's a
seeing what he can
tease.
And well, Zelsis does take him back. Dapr has to save 6-1.
Wow, this is interesting from Sentinels. I'm more interested in the fact that Sick decided I don't need to run it back. I'm good. I don't have to use it at all. That was just a play that I did not expect. I thought, okay, I see Sick kind of running across the map, and I'm like, he's 100% on a run it back. And then I'm
So
like,
what is the point of these matches? Is this just replacement?
No, this is the Iceland quali, bro.
This is to get into the Iceland?
Yeah. It started finally to quali for Iceland. Oh my god.
So nobody's actually in. This is the first matches for it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Only 2 teams make it from this.
Where Dapper's gonna be the only one with a rifle, and
Damn.
normally you see hero rifles.
That's Nar
on the
boots.
site. Instead, he's gonna be with the pack.
Okay, bro, you just
What?
You just made that shit up.
There's that run it back. They need to
Nar
be quick,
boots?
and it's
Yep.
up to zombs to try and hold them off.
A good grab well to at least delay time.
I've said that for years. You just have a bad memory.
Still a kill back from Zom. Still has that frenzy out. That flash could have been absolutely huge. Still peeks out.
Oh, the eco judge comp.
Sick, and
Oh,
Zom still getting frags. How is this happening? Version 1 kind of waltzing their way out
Lol.
of that nebula. They walk into a little bit of a meat grinder. Great rotation coming in from Sentinels. But now version 1 completely taken away.
V1 can
They still
recover
get
this
frag back
round.
in their favor. But they have to regroup with just about a minute left.
Dude, Zombs did a
Didn't
phenomenal
Sentinels
job
just
to
win though?
finish
Why
the
aren't they
round.
auto in?
Not even
They
just that,
won
just
to
shut
get.
down the run it back.
Didn't
There's
matter.
a
Their
risk
win
there
meant
inside
nothing.
and
They were already
Sentinels
qualied
very
for
quick in that
this.
rotation. You can see
Like
Camo
3
on the
matches
side,
before
but
their
you
win.
can tell that nobody was pressuring in towards B main. So V1, they walk right into the trap. Sentinels, again, like I mentioned earlier, they're very reactive, very proactive with these rotations, and they were very quick to get here. And V1,
By the way,
once more cutting
I
noise,
gave
trying to
Matt
fake that
$500.
rotation, but
I
not
heard for the
working.
jelly bellies.
Dapper's
Jelly
That
beans.
wasn't worth it. That was the easiest money he's ever fucking made. He didn't even puke on stream.
Players, they creep their way onto
That's
site
what I
and
wanted
spike
to
on the
happen.
side of Generator, and Shazam has got a recon both.
But then he
He's
gave me a
getting
free
bit of
rotten
information.
egg and
They all lose their life.
the
It's
other
up
one,
to Dapper
vomit. And then he almost
Dapr.
vomited.
So
That was
hero
kinda cool.
rifle cage lands a little bit early. And
Oh,
Vanity.
Dappy!
Ooh, goes down in a heap. Dapr
Oh,
down to
no.
one.
Oh,
Blink down,
Dapper
Zelsis.
in the straight in
Zelsis
the
swings and finally
the
punches out the round. Oh, Dapr. I mean, we were mentioning